All right, guys. So this is just an addition to what it is that we talked about in class today. Our objective today was to solve simple interest problems that's looking for interest and total amount. Those are level 2 and level 1 problems, and the assignment is in Canvas. This is the simple interest formula. Remember, guys, on Wednesday I had you guys identifying whether it was simple interest or compound interest. That is for the purpose of, if it says simple interest, you're going to use that formula. You can jot that information down. You can pause the video and jot it down, but I'm going to keep it moving. These are examples that I worked in class, and I'm going to work some additional examples for you. So I'm going to actually end up going to Canvas. Here we are in Canvas. So this problem says that Marcus borrows $10,000 at a simple interest of 5.5%. The question is, how much interest will he have to pay back if he pays his loan in 72 months? Okay, so there are a couple of things here. First of all, we need to identify our components. I'm going to move this up. Our principal is $10,000. Our rate is, okay, remember I told you guys that the rate, you have to express this rate as a percent. I'm sorry, as a decimal, not as a percent. So what is, I'm going to go to my class here in Canvas. I'm going to select the online calculator for you guys, and we're going to use this, and that percent was, sorry, that's not the right class kick. That was 5.5%. So remember, guys, I told you just divide it by 100. So you got 5.5 divided by 100, and the answer is 0.055. So I'm going to put that down as my rate, 0.055, and then my time, 72 months. Anytime it's in months, you have to divide that by 2 if you're not certain. So you'll have 72, I'm sorry, not 12. I'm sorry, not 2, but 12 divided by 12. Anytime they give you time in months, you divide it by 12. 72 divided by 12 gives you 6. You guys should know that, but I showed it to you with the calculator anyways. That's 6 years. So what is this question asking for? Here, you see that the question is asking you how much interest. So I'm going to come here, and I'm now going to say, what is it asking for? Well, it's asking for interest. What kind of interest? Simple. How do I know? Because it says it right here. Simple interest. What do you have to do to solve this problem? What I'm looking for right here, guys, is I'm looking for you to say, hey, that's going to be, remember the formula is I equals PRT, which is going to be 10,000 times, oh, don't know what my multiplication symbol is on here. Here it is, times 0.055 times 6. Okay? You go to your calculator. That's 10,000 times 0.055 times 6. That's 10,000 times 0.055 times 6. Your answer is 3,300. You can't see that on the calculator, but the calculator, oh, you know what? Let me go over. I wonder will it let me go over. Yeah, it'll let me go over. So, sorry guys. I had to spread this out a little bit so that you guys can see what I put into my calculator, and it gave me the answer. I'll spread that entire screen out so that you can see that. So there is my answer. Forgot my answer. 3,300 is the answer. So the question to the answer is she's going to pay $3,300 in interest. All right, there's my answer, and I can highlight that. Moving on, next problem. I want you guys to pause the video for just a second, and I want you guys to try to work this problem. Pause the video. You should be pausing the video. Pause the video. Pause the video. I hope you pause the video. So, says Jill invests $150 into a money market account. The account pays 4.5% simple interest. How much interest will she pay if she leaves the money in her account for 11 years? So if I use my highlighter tool, I see that I'm looking for interest, and I know that it's talking about simple interest. So on these two questions here, that asks, what is the question asking for? I know that it's asking for interest, and I know that it is simple. My principal is 150. The rate, remember you can go to your calculator and do 4.5 divided by 100, and it tells you that the rate is 0.045. 0.045, and my time is 11 years. So I'm going to go back to my calculator. That's going to be 150 times 0.045 times 11. And there's your answer, $72.25. $72.25 is basically what she's going to be earning in interest on that problem. What do I do to solve the problem? Let me answer these questions. We basically did 150 times 0.045 times 11, and that was $75.25, I believe, something like that. Next problem. All right, so I'm gonna work. Let's go through this one. Katie bought a new sports car for $28,500. She financed the car for 72 months at 6.7% APR. How much will she end up paying for the total repayment of the car? This question, what is it asking for? It did not state interest, so it's looking for total amount. What kind of interest are we talking about? Actually, I didn't tell you guys. I'm so sorry. This is simple interest. This is all simple interest. My apologies. I should have said, I should have put simple interest right here. That's my bad. At this point in time, I hadn't even introduced you guys to compound interest, but this is a simple interest problem. So, what are we going to do to solve this problem? First of all, our principal is 28.5. Uh-oh. Oh, I ran out of space. Let's move this over so I can move this over. It's 28.5. The rate, I'm not going to go through the calculator. I do want you guys to always use that so that you don't make a mistake. And then my time, 72 months, 72 divided by 12 is 6. I'm not going to use a calculator because I'm trying to save on time. All right, so now, I don't want these two to run into each other, so let's go down a little bit. What do I have to do to solve this problem? It is simple. It's going to be 28.5 times 0.0675. I want you always to use the online calculator as an asset so that you don't make mistakes. And then finally, what is the answer to this question? I don't think it's going to let me copy that into the calculator. 28.5 times 0.28.5 times 0. I do not remember that decimal. 0.0675, was that right? 0.0675. And my time was 6 years. And there's your answer. In interest, she is going to pay $11,542.50. Okay, and that would go under that last spot. What is my answer? $11,542.50. I'll put my comma right there. That's what she's paying in interest. Last problem. I want you guys to try this one. Pause the video. Try it. Pause the video. Try it. Pause the video. Try it. I hope you pause the video because Mr. George is about to work it. Here we go. So it says that Kent put $8,500 into an 18-month CD. What is the interest rate at 3.25? All right, so remember, I told you guys, anytime you have months, you need to divide that. Anytime you have months, you need to divide that by 12. I believe that's 1.5. We'll do it right here anyways. That's 18 divided by 12. 1.5, I was correct. Of course, I knew I was, but I wanted to show you guys that anyways. This is still moving with me, and I don't need it to. So my principal is 8500. My rate here is 0.0325, and then the time is 1.5 years. Okay, what is this question asking for? Total amount. What type of interest? Simple. I did it again. I didn't put simple right here. My apologies, guys. I will say this: these are all errors that I made, that I was just rushing to get this into you guys because I have a meeting coming up in 6 minutes, so I'm just trying to get this video to you. But the problem will tell you if it's simple or compound. How do you solve this problem? This is going to be the 85 times 0.0325 times 1.5, and I'm pausing because I just realized I made a mistake on the last problem. I made a mistake on the last problem. I'll correct it after this one. So let's go into our calculator really quick. 85, 3.25, and 1.5. 85, 123 times 0.0325 times 1.5. I made an error on the previous problem. I do want to state that again. That's $414.38. That rounds up. $414.38. So the interest here is 414.18 cents. I think that's what I said. Oh, 38 cents, sorry. However, this is not the answer to the problem. This is the interest, and this is why I messed up on the previous problem, guys. My apologies. What you need to do is you need to add that to the total amount. Remember, anytime it's asking you for total amount, you need to add that to the principal, 8,500. Remember, it is always interest or principal plus the interest equals the total amount. So the answer to this question is, you have your that answer is going to be 8, 6, 4, and 38 cents. That's not right. That's not right. My apologies. My apologies. I'm looking at that wrong. That's going to be 8,000. 5 plus 4 gives you 9. 14. And for the sake of you guys, I'm going to put this in a calculator really quick so you guys see what I did. I did the 414.38 plus 85. And there we go. That's how we got that answer. The mistake that I made on the previous problem, because I'm getting up on time, was that I did not add the principal to the interest. So I should have added to this 5,000, and that would have given me 28 plus 1152. So the answer would have been 40. That would have been a correct answer to that. Okay, guys, practice this and get in the Canvas and work on those assignments, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.